Was I mad when I found the scratch? Was I irate? Was I furious? Did my wrath get kindled? Was I offended? Was I bitter? Was I resentful? Hey, it's Chris. Welcome to No B-Roll. It's kind of funny because the last episode, I got a comment from somebody who was disappointed because there weren't any beautiful product shots. And I kind of laughed to myself because this show is literally called No B-Roll. It's just me talking. There are no product shots. I'm the product. Today, I hope you guys don't mind if I just vent just a little bit about the Apple Watch. Now, if you watch my review at all, you know that I love this device. I mean, that should be crystal clear from my glowing review. It's an amazing device. I wear it every single day. I'm wearing it right now. And let me just clarify too, I would not want to use ever any other smartwatch for my daily watch. Now, it's possible that that might change someday as I continue to test and test and test. But right now, this device is amazing and very useful to me. That's my disclaimer. By the way, if you haven't seen my Apple Watch Series 3 review, then go check it out. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description. That definitely has plenty of beautiful product shots. But here's the deal. Over the last several weeks, I've noticed some things about the Apple Watch that while they don't change my overall positive feelings towards this product, I can definitely say that these things are things that I hate. And here's when it started. I know exactly when it was. It was when I got my new iPhone 10 and I had to repair the Apple Watch because I hate having to repairing the Apple Watch. Hate it. It's such a pain. It's a huge pain. Now I know there's reasons why Apple makes you do this, but seriously, all my apps got reset. All my icons and preferences, those are out of place. I had to log back in to everything. I had to reset up my Apple Pay and re-enter in all my credit card information, and it took a really long time. Now, I already hear it. There goes your fingers. They're reaching for the keyboard to make this comment. Well, how often do you actually switch phones? Like maybe once a year, max? Well, you'd be pretty right, except I know somebody who just took their iPhone into the Apple Store to get it repaired, but instead of getting it repaired, they actually got it replaced. And guess what? Then they had to reset up and repair their Apple Watch. And that's happened to me too. I mean, not too long ago, when I did the Apple Watch review, I had everything all fine-tuned. It was working as good as I wanted it to. So it's not like it's a dumpster fire strapped onto my wrist here. It doesn't make me not want to use it, but man, it's a huge pain that happens a couple of times a year. The second issue that's really been bugging me lately is how soft the glass is. It's so easy to scratch it. There's a scratch right here. My old Apple Watch, the Series 0, it just got trashed. I mean, it was so scratched up over the 2 or 3 years that I wore it, and I was trying to keep this new one, the Series 3, in as good a shape, as pristine as I possibly could. See, the original Apple Watch that I had, the Series 0, got super trashed over the 2 to 3 years that I wore it. It was super scraped up, dented, scratched, scraped. It just didn't look good. And I was really hoping to keep this one, the Series 3, in as good a shape as I possibly could. And I was able to do that for a couple of months until last week sometime when it got this scratch, and I don't even know how I did it. I can tell you this, I didn't do it on purpose, which means I'm definitely gonna do it again and again. Long story short, I might as well just wear my old Apple Watch because they're gonna look the same pretty soon anyways. Was I mad when I found the scratch? Was I irate? Was I furious? Did my wrath get kindled? Was I upset? Was I offended? Was I bitter? Was I resentful? No, but I was like majorly bummed though. I think I might have hit it on the treadmill. I definitely had that happen with the old Apple Watch. Or I might have knocked into a wall or something accidentally. Definitely wouldn't put that past myself. And here's the reason why it really bugged me, because it doesn't feel new anymore. I don't like that. I'm sure you're the same way. You have to be the same way. I hate it when my phone gets scratched, or my tablet, or my Mac, my arm. Scratches are just bad. But on your phone or your tablet or your Mac, you can use a case. Doesn't necessarily look good, but at least it's gonna protect things. And believe it or not, there are some cases that you can use with the Apple Watch, but I would never, ever, 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 ever consider using one because it just looks crazy. Like, seriously, you might as well strap a brick onto your wrist and that would probably look better. So to summarize, scratches, bad, Apple Watch, too easily scratched. Now, this rant is nowhere near over. You might want it to be, but wish not granted. Here's my question. Where are the good apps? I was promised apps, I want apps, I can't find any apps. Where's the apps? Look, as far as I can tell, the Apple Watch is the only smartwatch that even has the ability to have a sustainable, healthy, third-party app ecosystem. Nothing else even comes close to being able to expand its functionality and do something new through decent apps. Put simply, I just wish that there were more and better apps that weren't all just health focused. Not that I have anything against health. It's like 92% of all apps are health focused, which is fine. It's like, I just don't need 20 different run tracking apps clogging up the app store. Like, what else is out there? Now, in my review, I mentioned some really decent apps, like some really cool apps. I like those apps, but it was a handful of apps. And believe it or not, it took me hours of research, like on Product Hunt, TechCrunch, WatchAware, anywhere, just Googling to find that many really good, non-health focused apps. So it's just this, the Apple Watch App Store is just really boring. So that's it, those are my gripes. Now, like I said, do I hate the Apple Watch? No. Is it my favorite smartwatch ever? Yes. Am I gonna continue to wear it and love it? Yeah. Are you glad that you watched this far in the video? Probably not. Am I glad that you watched? Definitely. Do I want you to watch some more? Absolutely. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tune in on Thursday for the iPhone 10 full review. And if you didn't know, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern is when we do the main uploads on this channel. So make sure to mark that in your calendar or turn on notifications. Either way, you don't want to miss this week. I promise it's going to be epic. And I'll catch you in the next video. Later.